Hey, I've heard the buzz. People struggling in the gravy. We're gonna figure out today. That's not supposed to be the case. So after this video, you're gonna farm the gravies at your nets. All right, that's a deal. So this is my configuration for gravy. I'll talk you through the cards and why. Then we have a kill list on gravy, and then three VODs. I played 3 games, and they each had like different kind of AB setup. So we'll go through those games real quick too. So a little bit longer video, but I'm a blitz through. So it's nothing like too crazy on here. It's like one of Sigil of Solace because that's how it fits, and like you don't want to play glyph or burn. I feel like sometimes they do raise you a bit and you stumble. So like one Solace, whatever. Like just the standard board that has a lot of damage. Fry is really good at clean killing the allies with stuff like press and discharge, as well as like these going to 6 and 7. You just have a lot of choices to kill the allies whatever way you want. Like this kills the one cost, you shock the one cost, you end the turns. Like this kills Anka, this kills Anka. There's just a lot of things that like kill everything. So you don't mind clearing the allies. You don't have to. You generally just pressure the face, but if you want to, that's like a good choice for you too, because they spent the turn to do some little damage and then slam down an ally, and they sort of like part of the allies' value is that the ally gives them life, right? Because you hit the ally and not their face, because the gravy deck is really bad at blocking generally, so they hope that you hit the allies and they delay the game to kind of start the rolling and get to their good cards and good allies and whatnot. But like also they struggle to convert the action points or like the allies with action points, because there is not like too much action point generation besides like the gold token from go again from the gravy, of course, but that's usually spent on the go again goes to the card that has been played, right? So break line, back ally break line, stuff like this. But it's like one extra AP, so you're getting usually swung by 2 allies, unless there's like go again ally like limpet, and then it's like 3. But past that, they are just like a one utility things. So I took this kill list, or well, just took a deck. We can check here real quick that yeah, like this card blocks well, of course, but that's a 2 block. That's a 2 block. That's a 2 block, like 9 of them. Now, these allies and amulets, they block nothing. That's a 2 block. And then, yeah, this rest are 3 blocks. But from the stats, we can see this defense is 0 because there's all all the allies here. But yeah, well, you get the point. It's like their hand blocks kind of same than ours. And it's similarly fixable, but costs gold. So you get the deal. But this kill list, let me do my trusty epic pen. This Anka, that shit number 1. But none of these allies is a must kill on the spot. They always depend on sorry, let me go red. Always depend on the context, how the turns look for you, because this Anka also reads they have to discard a card for it first and foremost. But if they discard like an ally, it's a net positive for them, which is usually the case. But it's still discarding card. Next time you draw 1 or more cards, you discard a card. So you get to draw the card, so you can do a loot. So half the time, the extra card does not like convert to anything meaningful. You just want the card quality to your hand. So the looting is totally fine. So that's why you don't have to always kill Anka on the spot, because this guy also like they have to tap it to use the ability. Then the way it untaps it at the end of their turn, so they don't get to attack with it. So then the next, but that's still Anka like number 1. If you do running sigils of solaces, not solaces, brilliances, and stuff like this that you want to roll high, you kill the Anka. But it also has like 3 HP, so it's pretty clean kill on Fry. You can swing any 4 attack there. Yeah. The second thing we got Chum. Yeah, the Chum. They force you to attack it anyways, a lot of the time. But if they don't have Water Grave and you have like a clean kill on 7 bang or 6 bang into it, it's probably worth it. But like a lot of times you can also like ignore charm. There's not too many like very awkward hits that you can do where it just tanks like 4 and then you can't like kill it anymore, and then it has the ability next turn as well. So, but it's still like a 2. If you can clean kill it, just kill it. A lot of the things about these allies is that you also get to delay the game, right? If you kill these allies, they have to develop the board again. So then you get more time to do your combo and do your thing. So no matter which way this is played, it's just positive for us most of the time. Limpet I do like to kill as well, because it just converts for go again, but it also costs resource, so that's the downside of it. So if you're not allowing them to keep a lot of cards in the hand, they can't like do Limpet too much, and it attacks for 2. Yeah, whatever. It's probably not even 3. That's just, you know, collateral damage. Collateral kill. you can read that for sure. This guy, you never kill. No. The only time you hit Oyston is if you want guaranteed ping on Sigil of Aether, alright? Oh shit, this can be seen here. Alright, bad. Sigil of Aether. So it deals 1 damage to any target. If it deals damage this way, amp 1. So you can kill it and then get amp 1. So that's pretty sweet. But that's like one of the only cases where you kill Oyston. Aether also hits Rigor Mortis. Funnel hits Rigor Mortis. I don't think they usually like to play and develop this into us a lot because, yeah, okay, it swings for 6. But like this is actually the number 2 or 3 Sawbones. The 1 prevention is not that huge. If they use it, they can't swing with it, but it's like 1 for 6, which is actually the big deal. But like you funnel fry, kind of clean kill this anyways. You can bop bindings for Sigil of Aether to kill Sawbones if you really want to, but remember, you have to kind of hit 3. So it still like hurts a lot. There's a 1 game in the bots where it like hurts a lot where I didn't clear Sawbones when I could, and that was a clear mistake. So yeah, Swappy, it also hurts a lot, but if they can't like keep cards in their hand, then okay. But also like you just usually want to fry hit this for clean kill. This is not like it's like 4, but it's not on the priority list. Not really on the priority list to kill Swappy and Whaler. They never get to develop into us. If they spent all this to get Whaler on the board, yeah, okay, just ignore it, just kill them. Yeah, also like you can, if you really want to, you can press or discharge kill it with the 4 cost, and it's like X D. But that's kind of like that gist of it. Let's go check the game. So wait, I can probably press this. All right, cool. Can I then quit Epic Pen? I guess not. Where? Whatever. Check the bot. The first one. Alright, this kind of I rolled. I kind of just rolled. I'm gonna do this meanwhile. Mute. And let's do 1.5 speed. Actually double speed, and we can just, yeah. So they are AB3. I do keep this hand. I could have cycled the Mind Warp with the Volsar, which I think would have been fair. But like this hand is really good if I draw exactly, yeah, anything like Gun and Flash. I draw Blast. So that's why I kept the hand. Now they ship a CNC. And I have an instant Arsal that's not like hurt a lot because this turn is good to steal. But I'm looking to get back this Brilliance. So that's why I block like this. It's a little bit high roll to do that. So you can get got next time. But like, yeah. Ship the Fry. They did not get any allies. It's them that just like tunneling into developing allies is not very good game plan into us, I don't think. Like the big thing is that what you want to do is just pressure damage and disruption, but Keeping the shock is really nice here, though. Pretty clean turn. I've been liking Fry a lot lately. Like, a lot. I think Fry is really good. I've gone to 3 off. So yeah. Not the banger hand, though. You just go flittering with the Gurgen and then current funnel if you draw anything that utilizes the Gurgen or instant, so Ganon Flash utilizes it. This hand is like amazing. Now here is I think wait, is it this game? It could be this or another game. I think it's another game. Maybe I did do the same mistake here too, but like here is like pretty clean kill on Chum, where you go flittering and current funnel in the Chum. And like it's just funny to attack the allies because you at the same time supercharge your Volsar. So just kill an ally and just send 10 arcane at them after that. Like yeah, nice. But here I wanted to see how they respond. So because I can always do like this later. I can first swing the 4 at them and then do 2 and 4 after this. It's like funny little math. Funny little math thing. Also, that throw was hot. This game's throws were really hot. Throw caution to the wind. And that's enough to cut 6 damage from it. Not bad. It's pretty good. Okay, like this hand really good again. Now here you can again current funnel clear the limpet. And I think clearing like this 1 cost allies with current funnel or like 4+2 on the 6s is it's a good thing, I think. If you have to realize that if you ignore the allies, you're getting kind of dogpiled on. So you can generally end the game fast enough to ignore everything, but it's kind of safe to just clear them as well. Let's have to think a little bit about the turn cost, the contexts, and whatever the fuck. So that block tells me they don't have, like, these 2 are not probably blues. Because they block like this. If it's 2 blues, they just no block and send that, all that, and then try to kill our turn. Not utilizing the 1 AP, I just put Ganon Flash because I have the combo here. Yeah. So let's see. So they play Call to the Grave and Rigor Mortis. They had no goal to fix the Rigor Mortis out of their hand. Otherwise, they probably would have done that on our turn. To then give the 2 blues and then the ship and whatever. Sometimes you get got by those, but I've been getting like spammed on ships and CNCs, and it's still like not doing relevant enough damage on its own that you care a lot. And there's a lot of like hands where you can IP1 if you sniff out that there is coming the thing. This just ends the game, by the way. Let's just go to another one. Not much to see there. So yeah, this is another game. This is a very long game, so I'm gonna put on 2x here. So we get to do this a little bit faster. TikTok content. This game, I think my deck sort of fought against me a bit. And they get Chum and Sawbones early. They develop Sawbones first, which I think is fair. They still have the action point and they don't want really to swing back with it because I keep the 2 cards. Otherwise they can Death Threats and Sawbones attack me. Never forget about Death Threats, where they get the 1 with 1 pitch to swing with the thing. This is now AB0. The other one was AB1. So remember to check those. It will actually like alter your game plan a lot. If it's gonna be like what kind of tools can you abuse? Because into AB more than AB1, I would have swung the 4 on blah. Maybe no. I guess there's CLV. No, I wouldn't. But if there was no CLV, then yes, I would have. Now I IP here the discharge. Optimizing should put the discharge in the arsenal. I put gun in the arsenal, right? Yeah. No, I flicked on the discharge, yeah. So I have 2 discharges now in hand. Because they kept all 5 cards. Not, I mean, they couldn't even defend. Sorry, just yapping. Couldn't even defend, because I swung the ally and then sent into a base 0, I think. But 5 card hand, you can sniff out this, like, especially if opponent insists on no blocking, and they see you like running with the, especially with the gun, and they insist still on no blocking, then you can sniff out this Conqueror quite easily. So, also, always remember to play the instant out of the arsenal in response to Conqueror's trigger, because if they destroy this thing with Conqueror, they get gold, so you deny gold by that. It's a pretty important one. And now they give no quarter, put in Charm, swing for 4. I'll take it because I have really clean kill here. So I can go gun and flash face, then discharge, fry this, somersault the fry, and then hit fry with the face. So unless they charm this first thing, then we're good. If they charm this first thing, you lose 1 value because then you swing. You have to do this turn the other way, where you bounce with somersault, and then do the thing, but a lot of the times I think the Gravies do like to wait out a bit to like tank the first 4 attack on Charm, because they don't want it to get killed. Like if it dies for them, it has kind of done its job, right? But wait, did I ignore Charm on this? I think this is the mistake if I hit in the face. Oh yeah, my opponent tanked a lot this game. Oh yeah, I killed the Charm. Alright, good. That's like the easiest kill in Charm. I forgot here going 2 damage so I can reset my CLV. CLV is also like really good into groovy yones. So you get to keep the trigger alive if you want to, because it doesn't trigger from allies. So we no block the rebel, they play Chowder. I don't know why they play Chowder. This is like, yeah, you don't. You just ignore it. It does not do much of anything. Like they can't block this CLV trigger a whole lot. So here's one mistake that happens in this game. So checking the draw. Bang, brilliance. Alright, this hand. Still cycle available. I can see a lot of cards. So this is a snap use 20 Greaves. Lose 1 value not having block with Greaves. But yeah. Now because I have a lot of attacks, I have no idea why I opt to kill the Chowder. Just kill them. But it's also a free attack for 3. Yeah, but now here I'm thinking about that. Yeah, I should go on this combo. I should have gone for the combo at the blink. Because the 1 AP might be something that matters a lot. Now here's another mistake, I think. So I ended up cycling Comet Storm, but I could have just gone here for 4, and then Comet Storm their face, pitching Brilliance, and then using Volsar for Gun in the Flash, so it keeps the CLV around and deals. I deal 12 damage more here. But now it's just I kill Charm and I keep Gun in the Flash in Arsenal, which I think the Gun in the Flash is probably stuck in the Arsenal. It's not, but yeah, now I get the ship CNC. This was also like another tell that they're just doing the whole combo, they keep 3 cards. So this is like, you can see that like pretty well. I got by that. But yeah, I think because I just missed like 10 damage on the last turn. Not very good, not very good. So it's not like entirely true that my deck was fighting against me. It was also like me fighting against the deck. But this hand is totally fine. It's totally good. Fry Press, Gun, Brilliance. What is that? 4 card, 10 plus Arsenal plus Brilliance. There's 2 card 6 and then 4. It's a lot more happening. So it's like 3 card 10 plus or not Sigil of Brilliance. 3 card 13. I don't know. Something. Mass and words. That's mass and words, bro. They play Chum. And here I don't block it because I feel like I'm gonna draw a Blink or Sigil of Lightning. So I can use my hand to close out the game. But these next couple of hands are kinda ass cheeks. So I should have blocked with Funnel. Played out in Brilliance so I can cycle faster and I can still have a Sigil in my hand for next turn. And then the trolls are gone and current Funnel. the Australia special. But if I had played correctly the game earlier on the micro decisions, this wouldn't be even an issue. Like, okay, you break, you whatever. This still does like good damage. That puts them into very dangerous zone. And we remember there's AB0 still, so you just get kills on the sharks. So now they do their thing. They go Tipple into Avastia into Chom. And now blocking here would be good because, again, this. But now here they think a lot and then they play the Anka out. And then they swing with it. And then next turn, now here they revert and use the Anka on this Brilliance. Which, like here, you see the Anka does not do it quite much at all. If this draw is a Blink, you just discard Garner Flash. If it's something better than what I have, just I can discard any of these. Besides Null Shock, I want to play the Null Shock because they're AB0. So I guarantee put them forward on this game plan a lot more. Or like, well, killing them a lot more in this game. Because it just, the values of these hands are like extremely terrible. But they kill the opponent. So who cares? The context here, not the numbers. And now here, I wanted to do a cool thing, but I did not have conductivity or anything like that. So here they swing Anka. So the thing I wanted to do was play Blink, Tunic, play Null, and then Volsar that to kill the Anka to end their turn. Take mine to Commissarm off of Funnel them. The reason for this is because if I now opt to play the Shocks to kill them, which guaranteed kills them over this, we know they play Throw Caution to the Wind. So if the last card in their hand is Throw Caution to the Wind, this line is much safer, killing Anka. But now I would need to then spend all my cards to just kill the Anka. It would be like Blink, Commissarm this. And then, yeah, because there's no Sigil, I guess the real line is call a Storm, the Shock on the Storm, Pitching Current Funnel, play Blink, shoot 3 on the Anka. They can't defend against that. Their turn ends because the go again is not resolving. Same thing that with Prism. And then I get my turn, so I swing Gone, then off of the Null Shock. And yeah, but then I was like, yeah, okay, just shoot you in the head. A little bit of fumbling on these play lines and hands a bit, but that's fine. Now, here's the last game. This was kinda hard because I did a lot of mistakes. this game. An opponent, I'm gonna skip a lot because this opponent was thinking a lot. So they play Sawbones turn 1. Pretty good start. I'm gonna keep blocking. Leak 1, draw this hand. And now here's the first mistake, okay? I hope you can spot it. This playline is good, but I clicked on their face, right? It's not very good. Just kill the Sawbones because it's 6 damage. It hurts a lot. And like, I'm not doing much of high rolling here. Like this hand is totally fine, don't get me wrong, but I get the draw regardless of this value because I do null shock and they are AB2. I think the real loadout for Gravy is probably AB1, which is just boots and then you play Crown of Providence. And if you want AB3, it's like these and you play always Cold Plated Hook basically. I think though Gravy should be able to play two offhands, so they can go Lantern and Compass, and just always have the Lantern. Dude, that would be such a cool flavor, though. Like this Shipwreck Looter having a Lantern, Arcane Lantern. That's like, I swear that's like off picture on Gravy, the Arcane Lantern. It fits so well, doesn't it? Anyways, a really good hand. But I get hit by a lot of damage because I did not clear this Sawbones. So that's a 3. And then they play Conquer, which I can't block here. So I just have to take it. It's not the end of the world. It was Yellow Blast that's in the arsenal. Amazing card to have here. Sucks that it's here, but does not deny us from the combo or whatever. It just delays the game and deals damage. A little bit small setbacks. It would hurt a lot more if the game would end in like turn after this, but because we didn't clear the Sawbones, we go to 18 rather than 24. The life total should be 35 into 24. I like my life total is the only thing that matters because this is going down regardless. Like, this guy can loot itself from the graveyard after this game. So now then I kill with the fry, kill the Sawbones. Having to use the embodiments for the fry kinda sucks, but I mean creating them was free, so using them. Oh yeah, here's one thing that happened on Talishar because it was bugging. I couldn't get back with my somersault, the flittering. So now because this game was lagging a lot. My opponent was thinking a lot. I didn't want to revert the whole turn. It would be a pain in the ass. So I just took my L and played like this. I should have flittering in RSL right now. I look like one good turn. Their ally is gone. Their hand is not threatening. We are kind of even. But I should be. This still should be 24 to 20, which would be much more comfortable. And a really good hand here. Now they play Avasti, a Rigor Morty. Now this I realize there's just one more damage. Like, why would I ever do this? So if I want to cycle this hand fast, because I look like I want to combo very quick because these life totals, I think I'm panicking a little bit on this. It's probably not so bad because now here fixing Brilliance of Fry should have flitting in the arsenal, by the way. Then there is no debate on what this playline here is. But it's still not like very good at what I'm doing. Just Fry kill the Rigor Mortis and then go Ganon the Flash, Consign Cosmos to face. And there's like nothing big happening. The line changes here. You kill this with Fry, then you go Ganon the Flash to face or Rigor Mortis, depends on how the AP thing here is. I like the Volsar count on shock. Whichever is less damage, you kill Rigor Mortis with. Because life total is this, otherwise just ignore it. But Sawbones, I kind of have to clear. Now I clear Rigor Mortis too, so I get like probably a turn to this game. And then shoot my opponent in the face. 212. Looking like a combo hand. But yeah, there it comes. The ship. But that's fine. Like my hand here, it combos pretty well. Especially if I draw an instant. So I can loop these. Gone is gone. There you go, tipple. And then play Sawbones that they can swing still. Now here, Death Threat, Sawbones, Arsenal this. Yep. And I have to block with Blast because it's one more life than blocking with Tunic. This is one more resource, this is one less life. If I played them different way. That hopefully will make sense. So now I'm just gonna send all this to their face to hopefully put them in the shock range. So we start with Blast to Oblivion and then bounce back this so I can cycle that card. Let them do the Sunken Treasure. Now here in defense step. Actually it doesn't matter because this is online. But the reaction or damage, it's whatever. Don't need to cycle this. You can cycle it, but this hand already converts guaranteed to everything that I want to. So, like, there's no real reason to try to break this hand. And conductivity, you just get guaranteed Pulsar on their turn as well. For the remainder of the game. Now they take this, and then they just die to this one. Because it's coming for 7, I believe. Actually, I popped Bindings on this turn, so it's coming a lot more. Yes, 9. So it does not kill yet, but then I swing this, and I get their last card and Death Threats. And then they die. So yeah. A little bit poor game on my end, but I hope these games, they were very different. Like, one I threw very hot. One I did poor decisions, and the deck kinda fumbled. And then this game, I did a lot of poor decisions, and Talisker kind of fumbled. But I hope you can see that the disruption is not that scary. You can play around it, and it's not that relevant damage, especially if you keep clearing the other things that swing for a lot. So then you're not on the knife's edge to win the game. Like, I hope this video helps a lot, by the way. And yeah, good luck to your nats. I hope to see good results.